Hi there, how are you? This is Evee, a Divine Goddess V6. I hope this finds you well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for spending some time and checking out. Hopefully we'll find some love messages for you that would help you and you can resonate with. I'm about to do a reading for those who are in separation. We are going to do a reading and get a bunch of hidden messages from your person. I'm looking to read for the Divine Masculine, and it's going to be for the Twin Flame Collective. If you're new to this journey, this could also be applied for, you know, your soulmate, your high-level connection. That is in your heart, that is in your mind, that you can't get out of your system. And when I'm using terms like Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, please know I'm talking about energies, okay? So you can very well be a feminine, a female, a hot female, and, you know, have masculine qualities. And this is what I'm speaking of, energies. And I like to just kind of go in and carry, you know, let the vibe carry me. So, and that's how I channel. So if this isn't moving fast enough for you, this is my vibe. All right. Let's see where your person's at right now. What kind of energies is surrounding the person who's watching this video? Your Divine Masculine. Oh, right on. Okay. So, oh, healing begins. Wow. Okay, and 2 came out for here. So, seek the truth is in reverse, as is refusing to see. All right. Your person is a little conflicted right now. They've begun healing from a situation, and somewhere between getting inundated with truths, they're also a little confused. This is refusing to see in 2. So 2's, you know, instead of having one straight-laced message, they're, you know, receiving more than one. And if you're, this popped in my head, you know, this came to me. So if you are in a twin flame situation, this tells me your person is not so much choosing between the 2 anymore, but is kind of confused by it, so he's kind of like just kind of shutting down, and it's you know, it feels momentary. It doesn't feel permanent. And this is seek the truth is in 7. 7's about, you know, spiritual truth. 7's about your spiritual journey, your soul journey. And this is in reverse. Your person's kind of like taking a pause, kind of like, I'm hearing defeated for some of you, because this is, you know, the spiritual journey is very new for some of these, for some individuals I'm picking up on. And yeah, I just got chills. And they're just scared, but it's momentary. And these 2 cards are kind of similar to me. I don't know if you can see. You know, they're light. You know, it's light when the light's kind of, you know, bringing them down because they're not, you know, looking in the right direction, at least for right now. We'll get a couple more cards to see. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see where your Divine Masculine is at with his energies. We'll get 3. One for his mind, and one for his physical, and one for his heart, okay? All right. His mind is busy, because that came out readily. All right, this physical is, ooh, no place like home. Oh, wow, and that's reverse as well. It's almost like seeking the truth is in reverse, and this person's just kind of turned upside down for the moment. And that's in his physical space. Okay, and then co-creation. Ooh, Or the card behind it. Happy, happy's behind it. Okay, these are both in reverse, and co-creation's number 40, number 4, which is about foundations, and you know, and not a very firm foundation at that, because he's refusing to work with the universe at the moment. Yeah, and he's bummed about it. This is happy, happy in reverse. Number 26 equals to an 8. The infinity symbol. This is the soul path. This is, you know, yeah, that's his meter of not being happy. 8 is about, you know, the soul path you're on, you know, the lesson path you're on. Okay. Your person, so this is the Yang card, and this is number 1. Yeah, it's number 1. And, you know, which is an upright, which is great. You know, this person's receiving the healing, and Yang is, you know, the masculine. It's you know, it's giving. It's, you know, it's the dominant. And your person, I feel, with whatever situation that plucked him into, you know, healing at this time, that was a big, open, gaping wound. Like, you know, whatever he had to heal, you know, went way back. You know, the culprit of the problem, you know, was a long one. Like, you know, if he was sick, you know, he was sick for a long time. If he was, you know, left a relationship, that relationship was a long one, with a lot of stuff to carry. And, you know, whatever that situation was, your person got really cracked open. And, you know, in a healthy state, you know, is receiving the healing. But somewhere a part of him, look at all these cards. Everything else is in reverse, you know. So he wants to embrace this, but something about him right now is just making him, he's tired. And in the previous weeks, you know, the Divine Masculine I've channeled in the last week, he was weak. I mean, I lost my voice during, I think that was that last reading, or the reading I did before that. The Divine Masculine I was channeling, yeah, it just came right down, because the weeks before that was affecting his sacral chakra, which has to do with, you know, creating the, you know, the situation, the power to, you know, to leave, to get into the healing mode. Okay, so it feels to me that this person was like, okay, all right, I made it to the edge to heal, and I'm tired. I just don't want to do anything else. Because that feeling I had from that reading I channeled, it was, this person knew he had to go through this healing. He knew, you know, he was like, his eyes were wide open through all this, even though it was like the Nine of Wands energy. You know, just wounded, battered, but, you know, had to finish out the battle, you know, and had to still stay there standing tall, you know, to finish out the battle, right? And now he's here, and he's just tired. I feel this person's absolute fatigue. All right, let's get some cards and see what situation is, like, bringing all this up for him, okay? All right. See, I'm gonna get 3 from here. Actually, I'm gonna get 3 from here, and then I'll get. No, actually, I'm gonna get from there. Hold on. Okay. For some of you, it might be a third party. Okay. Yes, and karmic at that. That was the history card. Okay. I'm gonna pull 5 cards. See where your person's at. They're trying to hold it together. Speaking of. Woo! Okay, where should I begin? Tentative. Just cautionary tale here. All right. This says grip. Yeah. And this is, anchored, chains way down. I'm kind of laughing because this card landed like this. You know, the chains of the chains and the weight is like kind of keeping this down. So this tells me this is what's happening. So they're at the tail end of whatever situation they're about to end and leave. I mean, this is settlement, agreement, compromise, intervention, rescue others involved. This also tells me, the second card also tells me is that one, your angels and guides are intervening to help. Two, your person is really worried about the karmic others, you know, the third party's reaction to what their decision is, you know, to leave, you know, their compromise, to go, you know. Yeah, someone's feeling lost and blocked and cut off. That could be you, that could be the third person, that could be themselves, because they have stunted, you know, the situation they're in. Yeah, the grip has like kind of weighed everything down and put a pause, you know, on further healing, on further forward movement. Okay, every time I look at this card, you know, for this reading, that's been coming up for me. It's like on a pause, you know, like someone put, you know, their hand on it. It's okay, just give me a minute, you know. That's the feeling I get. What else? Yeah, and the last one's love. Yeah, do you see the symbolism here? Yeah, and love's in reverse, you know, same as seek the truth in, you know, in reverse. And that says adore, admire, enchantment. This person knows what they need to do. They are exhausted. This is what I'm feeling. I mean, there's just, they just need, they're going on top of this steep ass hill and they need a minute to breathe. They need a minute to catch their breath. The air is really thin where they're at, okay? I mean, look at that light that goes way up there, you know, and there's like these two heads. Can you see? It's like the gateway of wisdom, all right, and the bringer of truth. And they've gotten that, you know, really high up, you know, on that mountain of truth. They're tired. The air is thin up there. People don't usually go up there, right? He might not usually go up there because he's been in this situation for as long as he has. All right. Let me see what else. Okay. Ooh, there's more. All right, so Archangel Michael popped out as well, and that was kind of sideways, upside down, sort of. It says prevented from, harm and divine intervention. All right, this is like right in line with this, you know, the Seek the Truth card, and, you know, there's no place like home. So, yes, truth is home. Love is home. Your is home. You know, and the universe is converging to bring the truth to this person, though he is too tired to kind of be looking at it at this moment. You know, it's been a long journey, and he's towards the end, and he's just tired. You know, he's not stopping. I don't feel that. It's just, he's really tired. You would do well to send your person, you know, love, light, and strength. Strength right now. This person needs strength. I mean, look at that arrow down, you know? I mean, he is being watched by the universe. He is being, you know, rescued by the universe. He's being rescued by his angels, you know? Archangel Michael is here. He's just a little too tired to really open his eyes to see everything, but you know, you have to know the universe is working, you know, for your person. And this was in reverse down here. Running and avoiding. So yeah, so he's at the tail end of this, and he's just tired. He's just tired. It's like, can we put on the brakes for just a second? Like, this is like a racing, and this is like, you know, this is normally like, you know, driving through the situation, and this person is just basically saying, I need a break. I need a break. All right, let's grab a couple more. All right, let's see. Refusing to see the truth, and then co-creation and happy. Yeah, he's just too tired to work with the universe right now, because clearly the universe is working with him. And all right, let's see. What's he refusing to see? Okay. Ooh, divine feminine. He sees you. He knows he has to get this done first. But you're there, because look, you're on your feet. You're coming. He knows this. You're coming. All right, and these cards all popped out for this top. Okay, oh yeah, he's on the verge of doing this. About to reveal and confess. Yes, he's about to finish out. And then, oh my golly, this is ascension, spiritual path awakening. And this is like on his feet. So he's coming through this, you know, this is giving birth to the, you know, this is on the edge of finishing this out. That's any time now. Yes, and this is like this is roller coaster, highest high adrenaline rush. Okay, this came out with sorry, where'd it go? The divine feminine card. So your person, you know, being on that mountain has been going, you know, the highest of highs, lowest of lows, you know, with you inspiring him, okay? And sorry, it popped in my head. This could be also that, you know, you've taken him up so high with the truth. I mean, the thing is that, you know, he's not seeing the truth, you know, with the person he's trying to leave or with the situation he's trying to leave, you know, and they don't want what he wants. That idea that, you know, the person, the situation, you know, doesn't want to see him go. He's the one actively, you know, trying to come out, and he's getting just kind of like stifled at the moment. This is the feeling I'm getting. All right. Yeah. There's some paperwork, court papers, you know, there's some separation happening with that situation that he's currently with. Okay? And this was the face down, which tells me it's just like they're still kind of waiting on it, and they don't know the answer yet. It's in the works. It's in the works. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so now how about we get some hidden messages, since your person has his ears. I just see this person, like, you know, in the upright state, you know, his hands would be over his ears. You know, take his head out of it, and there's a big reservoir for, you know, truth and love and, you know, the things he's trying to block out right now. Because I feel this person's kind of comparing, this number's a 2. He's comparing the two, you know, and he's getting lost in, you know, in the information for, you know, which one is right, which one is wrong, you know, or, you know, like just choices, you know, and he's not sure about his choices right now because he is really in his feelings. And, you know, no, this card's in green. Yeah, he's really in his feelings, and he's having to make decisions with his feelings this time, you know, whereas, you know, maybe before it was not from the heart. It was from a different place, you know. It's not from, I'm not saying he didn't feel these feelings for, you know, whatever, but he's really looking at it now with his heart's truth, you know, and the sense of truth now is different than it was, you know, when he entered, you know, whatever that scenario was that's, you know, trying to make him look at, you know, his truths now. All right, let's get some, whoa, did you see that? Wow. I'm becoming a better person. So that, the way the card landed like that over there, one, that's my divine masculine side. And, you know, this is the star. I know you probably can't tell from your vantage point, but that's a heart for the divine feminine. Your person's taking the narrow road, okay? That's what I heard. And he's actively doing that. That's why he is able to have the healing begin, okay? And this Yang card is in upright, is because your divine masculine is in his power enough to go through the narrow path, you know, to take the high road and, you know, to become a better person. All right? What more? What about seek the truth? Ooh. Okay, let's get this first. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah. And he says, I remember every detail of that day. So he either remembers every detail of you know, the last time you guys, you know, were together, or, you know, if you guys had a bad breakup, a bad ending, you know, a bad ending to a separation for right now, you know, this person remembers, and he is going through the gauntlet. He is going through, you know, the narrow road in order to better himself, you know, and he has you in mind. I mean, the divine feminine card was there. Where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah. I remember every detail of that day. He remembers every detail of you. All right, let's get another hidden truth. I regret lying to you. Yeah. Your person is kind of inundated with information, you know, and he had the discernment, you know, within him right now. He's tired. This is a long journey. I know I said this before, but, you know, whatever he's getting out of it's tricky for him. It's challenging for him. You know, it was huge for him, right? It's something huge he's growing from. All right, let's get, yeah, I can't even straighten these cards out. How weird. He's really having to place his focus. All right, let's get one more hidden message and we'll move on. So many things remind me of you, and this is in reverse. So for some of you as well, that some of your divine masculines, because he's shutting everything out and he's kind of, you know, it's like a big slurry right now. You know, he's, memories of you guys, details of you guys is kind of like swirling, okay? And he knows this. Some part of him is aware of this, you know, because Archangel Michael's in the mix here, you know, and he's all about the truth. He's all about delivering the truth, you know, and those who seek it and those who ask are going to be answered, and it's, you know, it's going to be revealed to them. Your person, you know, because he's kind of blocked everything out, you know, it's almost like the details of you guys, you know, all the great details of you guys is kind of getting lost in that slurry. And he knows he has to handle this. He knows he has to be in the clear soon, you know, to come through here, you know. And that could also, you know, be, you know, when the paperwork comes through, you know, because he's not sure, you know, whatever details, like, you know, because we are, you know, in a pandemic right now, and, you know, services are slowed. I just got chills. You know, not everything we're used to is available to us at this time. And, you know, so it's making a lot of people go inward and look and see what they need to heal. Great and grand. But, you know, your person is just tired. I mean, really super hyper focused, you know, and he's tired because he's been hyper focused. It's not as he's been lazy, okay? It ain't that. All right, let's get more messages. Let's get more messages. You know what? Since he's so deep in, let's get some messages from his shadow self. And things he's maybe not even conscious of, okay? But that maybe you need to know about. Okay. I tell myself you don't mean that much. You're like in his head through all this. My hand's getting really hot again. Wow. And that's what he's kind of doing up here as well. You know, like I said, everything's kind of turned to a slurry, and it's like turned, you know, it's just kind of confusing for right now, and he needs, you know, take a couple of deep breaths and clear, okay? So I never want to feel that way again. So he's at the end of the scenario here, and, you know, he doesn't want to get caught in the same mistakes again, you know, of how he even arrived there. That, or, you know, he doesn't want to feel you leaving again because he says, I hope that you forgive me one day, right? I'm hearing through like the multitude of layers after this gets cleaned up, you know, this person's gonna look and see, you know, because you're in his mind. Your thoughts of you are there. It's just, you know, getting a little mixed up with other things. All right, so the cards that came out, I hope I will see you again sometime. And this is in reverse, and this is exactly what I just said. And then I scared myself that day. So, ooh, I just got chilled. So I feel like for some of you, this is the reason why that halted. You know, this healing is kind of at a pause right now. Something happened. Hold on, let's get a card and see what might have happened. Let's see. What scared him that day that he's referring to? What? Oh, okay. So this is the bad health cards. Number 31. 31 adds up to 4, which is about, you know, foundations, home structures, and that sort of thing. This is a bad health card. This is a obsessive, codependent, low vibration card. I'm hearing for some of you that whatever transpired, either a situation with, you know, him and his other, or you guys, something checked him. Some situation, some scenario checked him. Let's find out what it could have been. Was that with you or with the other? I'm thinking what's with the other. So, ooh, 5 of Cups. Melancholy. Yeah, so I'm getting for some of you that this is a card of regret, you know, and because he was dealing with whatever situation that is, you know, the something with addictive quality, something that was imbalanced, something that was not for his own good, you know, and maybe he didn't choose to leave it, that he stayed, and then, you know, that's what wanted him, you know, in the situation, you know, that he didn't believe in himself. He didn't heed whatever he knew was better for him. You know, this person is, that was like the trigger, you know, that set everything apart, you know, for what was to come. Oh, look at them. It stopped. The music stopped. Yeah. All right, so the birds are here now. All right, let's get a couple more messages. Wow, the person's in a raw state. Okay, let's see. So we'll get a couple of messages of love. Okay. Don't be scared. he's gonna come out of this. He's just really tired. And, you know, the lights with him. All right, let's get a couple messages. Yeah. Ooh, you see that? Obsession came out and almost jumped out of my hand. Your person couldn't get a grip of what was going on in the situation. Okay? Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So this person, because of his obsessive thoughts, has put a kind of like a pause on everything, because he's kind of like chasing himself. You know, he sees what is of balance, right? And that is leaving, you know, a bad situation. And he's tired. I just keep hearing he's tired. He needs some time to sit and breathe and collect himself. I mean, this is a lot of charged energy right here, right? All right, let's get a couple more. Where's, all right. We'll get 2 more and then we'll move on. Ooh, we got 4. All right, boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Your person is also building his boundaries, is what came to me when I looked at that card. You know, with his kind of like that hat that the guy from the Avengers has. I can't remember his name right now. You know, that's a form of trying to build boundaries. Because this person did not have good boundaries before. That's why, you know, the bad health card is here, as with the obsession. All right, what else? Yeah, he needs to release this. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. He is having to learn what to let go, you know, and that's what, you know, because he's so exhausted right now, he needs time to decipher, right? He'll come to it. I mean, this person has a clear head. It's just, it's been really charged lately, and that was a massive hill he had to climb up. All right, where was the other one? I thought that I saw one more. Yeah. Ooh, support. He has the support of the universe. He has the support of the angels. He has the support of you, you know. You're sending him light and energy and, you know, love and healing and all that. I'm losing my voice. He has it. He's just kind of too tired to see it, you know. And the thing is that maybe for some of them, they do see it, they do know, but I cannot tell you. It's just this feeling of exhaustion. It's just exhaustion. All right. All right, your person's very tired. That's plenty clear. How about we get some messages from him on the 3D. All right. Let's see. Spirit, can we get some messages for the person watching from the person's higher self? Let me get a few here. Okay. We got, okay. So the first one that popped out was forgiveness. It says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Your person's asking you to just pardon their time. You know, it's not so much forgiveness. It's just like, pardon them for taking the time. They need this time. They're tired. They're so tired. And they want you to know, it's like, I'm sorry I'm taking this long. But this person's just dead tired. It doesn't even matter. There's no other thing but to, you know, let them have their time to, you know, work on themselves and their situation. Oh, wow, healing came out. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So your person's obviously going through healing, and, you know, it's been a transition, it's been a trek. And, you know, You, in essence, by, you know, holding space for your person, you know, quote, quote, waiting for him, you know, this is in a form of healing in itself, right? Because you are supposed to be doing you this time while, you know, your divine masculine is doing him, okay? So you guys are both needing this healing energy, but his, you know, highest self is telling you, it's like, I definitely need this time to heal right now. And then the other card came out was, oh, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. So his highest self is telling you he's in the midst of a transformation right now. And yes, it's taking a little longer than expected. And, you know, he wants you to understand, but, you know, he's coming through. Healing's beginning. All right, so let's see what you should be focused on. How about that? Let's see. Let's take it from here. What should the divine feminine be focused on right now while her divine masculine is still in the oven? He's still baking. He's not ready yet. All right, let me get some advice for the divine feminine watching. What should she be focused on? There's one. What should she be focused on? What would help her this time? Yeah, you really need to do you. These cards are taking a minute to come out. Wow. Okay. Oh, and they all came out horizontal. Interesting. All right, by the book, and this is number 11. All right, Angel's number, Twin Flames number, adds up to a 2. Partnership. Not one, what's the saying? Not one, every hair on your head is counted for. You know, every freckle on your body, on your face is accounted for. You know, this card tells me, oh, I'm just getting chills. This is by divine timing, okay? This is you and your person. This has been written, and, you know, this has to be done by the book. This is by fate. You know, this is, you got to do this right, you know, and this might take a little longer than expected, you know, but it is divine. It is divinely carried out. And, you know, this card just says to me that, you know, the divines intervened, you know, number 11, and, you know, elephants about, you know, strength and faith, and, you know, and yeah. I think that's a beautiful card. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Ooh, to be fair, oh my golly, yeah. This has to be done, quote, quote, by the book. This has to be done with mindfulness and through divinity, you know, because both of these cards are, you know, they're about, it's a waiting energy, you know, by the book. And to be fair is number 38. Oh my golly. 8 and 3, it's another 11. You can't make this up. Spirit is amazing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And, you know, number 6 is about balance. Number 6 is about balance and temperament and having the perfect measure, right? Wow. You have the divine's perfect measure, the divine's perfect amount, apply of pressure and power. Wow. And then, okay, and this card popped out. Flexible. Okay, number 19. This is a 10, okay? Endings and beginnings. And this card had come out for the divine feminine on a couple of readings recently, and this is about overextending yourself. This is about giving too much. This is about, you know, I don't know if you saw the other reading, but, you know, the way this card fell, I think it was like this in reverse. you know, this person was just overgiving, and, you know, they have a can-do attitude, right? They're trying to, you know, send love and healing to the divine divine masculines, you know, but overdoing it, you know, it's like over praying, you know, overreaching, you know, and kind of going out of your bounds, as opposed to, you know, being in the present, you know, in the present right now, you know, you both doing healing in the present right now. The divine masculine is, you know, he's a little lost at the moment. He needs time to catch his breath, you know, and take stock again. You know, he's exhausted. The guy needs to rest. And you can't push someone, you know. You can't lead you can't lead a horse to water, and, you know, you can't beat all these euphemisms. I can't I can't they're not readily coming to me. All right. Anyways, this card was also like this, and, you know, this is kind of walking through it. You need to walk through this divine feminine, you know, with being flexible, you know, that the universe has this, you know, and what is yours will always make its way to you. And, you know, the first few times I heard that statement, you know, it took a few tries, you know, for it to absorb in my spirit, you know. That's what you need to do, you know, when you are being given the truth. You know, the truth right now is that, you know, you both are healing, and you need to apply patience, you know, and you need to release the situation to the universe, because what's yours is already on the way to you. You know, nothing else can stop that. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. All right, let's see. What else can we ask? I'll draw one card and see, is he going to contact you? All right, what can I use for that? Is he going to contact you? Let's see. You know what? We'll get angels' advice on that. We'll ask the angels. Is he going to contact you? Angels? Beloved angels and archangels. Is the person watching this video, their person, is that divine masculine going to contact them? And if they are, when? When are they? Are they going to contact them? Let's ask and say, are they going to contact you by the end of August? How's that? All right. Are they going to contact you, angels, by the end of August? If you believe, and that fell right, like, in my heart, like in my center. Wow. 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 That is so cool. Ah! All right. All right. I guess that's that. I hope you were able to have some messages that resonate with you, and that it was of help, because that's ultimately why I do these at all, is to help. Okay? And if it did help, and if you enjoyed it, I would really, really love it if you help me build my channel. You can comment, like, subscribe. Love to see you again. I'm also available on Etsy and on Instagram as Divine Goddess V6. And I guess that's that for now. All right. In the meantime, I hope you stay light in your thoughts, light in your heart, and be well. All right? Until next time, take care of yourself.